Sri Hebe Eden, Honorable MP, from Member of Parliament from Ernakulam, my colleague, eminent guests, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, it is really a great pleasure for me to interact with you. Kerala is one of the most important states for the country. As far as the ancient history and the culture, the way in which Kerala is developed, it is to be a great attraction to the whole world. Regarding lot of Ayurveda and different type of natural, all type of medicines and other thing also, lot of people from the world coming to Kerala. Tourism point of view, Kerala is also having lot of strength. And this is the appropriate time that today the dream of our Prime Minister to make Indian economy of $5 trillion. At the same time, the mission is to make India Atmanirbhar Bharat, and the most important capability which India have to become Vishwaguru. I am confident that this can be only possible with the cooperation of all the states. We need to establish cooperation, coordination and communication between the stakeholders. As far as the Indian scenario is concerned, our three important sectors are very important. In our GDP growth, the agriculture contributes only 14%, then 22-24% from the manufacturing sector, and 52-54% from the service sector. Now, the population belongs to agriculture is more than 65%. The rural, tribal, agriculture India, this is to be the highest priority for our development. Jal, Jameen, Jungle and Janwar. On the basis of that, we need to develop economy. Today, the two important philosophy which always I am telling to the people, one is conversion of knowledge into wealth. The innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill and successful practices, we name it as knowledge, and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. And the second important philosophy is no material is waste and no person is waste. It is depending upon the appropriate technology or the vision of the leadership that you can convert waste into wealth. I feel that these are the two important philosophy by which we can develop our country. Today, it is the dream for all of us that we have to make Indian economy third largest economy in the world. Just I am giving you the example regarding automobile industry, which is related with my ministry. At the time when I taken charge as a minister, the size of the industry was 7 lakh crore and today it is 22 lakh crores. And I am confident when I taken charge as a minister, our number was 7. Today our number is third. Just 4 months before, we surpassed Japan and now our number is third. The first number is USA. The size of the automobile industry is 78 lakh crore. The second number is China. The size of the industry is 47 lakh crore. And third is India. The size of industry is 22 lakh crore. Now our government has taken a decision for scrapping policies by which we are going to scrap the cars where their life is more than 15 years. And there is a huge potential by which we will get aluminum, copper, steel, rubber, plastic, different type of raw material, by which we can reduce the cost of the automobile components by 30%. Today, you just take the example of the two-wheeler industry. The Bajaj, TVS, Hero and Honda, their 50% production is already export. Even as compared with the car industry also, the majority big brand now, all the big brand who are present in the world, As far as
Okay.
Indian automobile industry is concerned, the majority reputed brands in the world now present in India, and now they are decided that it will be a manufacturing hub for them by which they can take all export from India to the whole world. I feel that this is the industry is giving job 4 crore 50 lakhs job to the people of this country, and this is the industry up till now giving highest revenue as a part of GST to the state and central government. This is the industry which have already got maximum exports. So today our dream is how to increase our export and how to reduce our import is the best challenge for our economy. Today it can be possible, and I am confident to increase our export. Today it can be possible. India is the country where we have maximum young talented engineering manpower in India. That is the most important strength for us in India. The knowledge point of view, very important that our knowledge engineers, our doctors, very important that our engineers, our doctors are well reputed in the whole world. I am giving you the example of Cochin shipyard. When I was minister in charge for shipping, we have taken decision to expansion of the Cochin shipyard, and we raised 3,000 crores from the capital market. So it is the very important thing for our country that today we have 100% availability of all best technology in the world. The raw material is very cheap and the labor cost is cheap. For that reason, we can increase our export. The most important thing for the development of any country and a society is that is to be industry, trade, business and agriculture. For the development of industry, agriculture, we need good type of infrastructure, water, power, transport and communication. Presently our logistic cost is 16%, and China the logistic cost is coming by 8 to 10%, and the USA the logistic cost is coming 12%. So today, because of making good roads, now we have well connectivity from Chennai to Bangalore within 2 hours. After 2-3 months we can start this road. Then Delhi to Jaipur in 2 hours. Delhi to Dehradun, previously it was 7 hours, now it is 2 hours. Even we have a road from Manali and coming to the Ladakh Leh by 18 tunnels. Then coming to Srinagar by Jojila and Jhedmore tunnel. And after Srinagar to Jammu there are 18 tunnels, and meanwhile there between the Jammu there is the highway from Jammu Katra to Delhi, and Delhi there is Delhi Mumbai highway by which coming to Surat, and Surat then it is diverted towards Ahmednagar, Nashik, Ahmednagar, Solapur, Kurnool, and from Kurnool it will comes to Kanyakumari, Trivandrum, Cochin, Hyderabad, Bangalore and Kanyakumari and Chennai. It means that it starts from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, and there is a lot of cost saving and fuel saving, and that is to be most important thing is we have to reduce the logistic cost by making good roads. We have to make good development in railway, at the same time in the aviation, and by which we can reduce the cost. The waterways is equally important. I know that because of the sea background which the Kerala have, we are now developing good ports there, by which it is going to enhance new development in the particularly in the part of the seashore where it can be economically viable. I was giving the example of Cochin shipyard is supposed to be the flagship organization of Government of India today. What is the young talented student, young people trained from Cochin all got employment in Dubai, Doha, Qatar and Abu Dhabi. It is only because of the skill development and training they have got in, particularly in the Cochin shipyard. So today the skilled manpower, availability of raw material and water, power and transport and communication by which we can make a competitive product which can be economically viable, and we will have opportunity to increase our export. Today the agriculture is also an equally important field. Now today particularly I am very much passionate about it, that diversification of agriculture towards energy and power sector. We have the import of 22 lakh crores of the fossil fuel, but now we are making ethanol from broken rice, ethanol from molasses, sugarcane juice, corn, and even from rice straw, bagasse, agriculture biomass, and adding 20% in petrol. I have got the car from Toyota Innova, which is on 100% bioethanol. So we want to replace petrol by bioethanol. Also from rice straw, in Panipat near Delhi, we have a big project making of 1 lakh liter of ethanol, 150 ton of biobitumen, and 78,000 ton of bio-aviation fuel, that is Hawaii Indhan. So now our farmers are not only Annadata, they are Indhan Data, Urja Data, Bitumen Data, they are hydrogen Data, and that is the reason that we need to have diversification of agriculture towards energy and power sector. I am not only talking this thing. In my own agriculture area in Nagpur, we are now have 4 sugar factories, and we have the project where we are getting bio CNG from rice straw, and we are running our tractors, buses on the bio CNG. Now I've just given the example of 4 months before I got approved to launch scooter, motorcycle on CNG from Bajaj. Raju Bajaj was telling me that scooter is also very popular in Kerala. But getting petrol motorcycle of Bajaj, giving for 1 kilometer the expenditure is 2 rupees 25 paisa, and 1 kilometer in CNG the motorcycle expenditure for the fuel is only 1 rupees. So today this 22 lakh crore of import of the fossil fuel, if you can replace it, it is going to create more jobs. And regarding hydrogen, also I got the car on hydrogen, and name of the car is Mirai, and Mirai means the future. Now this car is actually, it is a very interesting thing. The Mirai means future, and the car is running on hydrogen. Now hydrogen, we can make hydrogen from water, we can make hydrogen from biomass, also from coal, and also from the petroleum as a byproduct. So hydrogen is the fuel for the future, and there is a huge potential that hydrogen is the fuel for the future. So the futuristic planning of development with the futuristic technology and with the implementation of the policies by considering the future, there is a huge potential. The most important point which is related with Kerala, which I want to convince you, that there are a lot of limitations as far as government is concerned. We need public-private investment. Actually, I am telling you, we have a lot of ideology, particularly Samajwad, Samyavad and Punjivad. But I am not going to into the details about the debate of all this subject, but I am giving you a small example. Today, when first BOT road in India as taken with my initiative I started, that is Thane Bhiwandi bypass near Mumbai. And today in my department, we have every year making the road of 5 lakh crores. Our credit in the capital market for our InvIT model, our bond issue was subscribed for 7 days, but first day within 7 hours it is 7 times oversubscribed. We don't have shortage of resources, but we need to have the appropriate, transparent, time-bound, result-oriented and corruption-free policy by which we can get the money from the market. Government has its own limitations. So in many fields, we can use public-private investment for development of our country. By this, adding this new investment into the economy, we are going to create more jobs, giving to good sustainable development to the people of the society. At the same time, This is very important as far as our growth and employment potential is concerned. I am not going into the debate about the economic ideologies, but today the aim of the government is to create jobs. By creating jobs, we can 100% eradicate the poverty. Tourism is the sector where 49% of the capital investment which we are using for creating jobs. And if the private public investment is ready for that, ultimately it is going to create jobs. And the jobs are going to increase their purchasing power, by which we are going to accelerate the economy, at the same time eradicate the poverty. So this is the example in my department. I always telling to people that we don't have shortage of money. We can make the roads. There is no problem about resources, because presently our total income is 55,000 crore per year, and next 2 years it will be 1,40,000 crore. We are making ropeway, cable car, funicular railways, big tunnels, express highways. We don't have money problem. So this is exactly the liberal economic transparent approach with the ambition of creating job for the poor people and eradicate the poverty is the most important thing in the economy which we need. I am really happy that Kerala is really one of the important state who actually they have a lot of potential about the tourism, and because of the port also port-led development is also we can develop. We need to understand what are the strengths and weaknesses of every state. On the basis of that, we have to formulate the policy. I feel that nothing is impossible. Impossible word, it means that I am possible. It is the appropriate time that with the government resources and with the good economic model, even for solid investment and liquid waste management also, we can use the public-private investment. In the public transport also we can make it. So my suggestion that this is the time that how we are going to create more jobs, how we are going to eradicate the poverty, how we are going to increase the growth rate, how we are going to contribute to make India third largest economy in the world. And that is exactly the economic development approach. Creating more jobs, more development, more GDP, more growth rate, more employment potential is the need of the hour. I am really happy. I have also short of time, but I am happy to interact with you, and I am giving my special thanks to particularly the chief editor of the channel, Mr. Srikandan Nayarji, for giving me opportunity, and driving innovation of leadership in the modern economy is the subject. I feel that this is a very important subject touching to my heart and which is going to create miracles in our country. I am happy that 100% Kerala is also the important factor for that. By your economic thinking with the appropriate direction for the development in the future, these futuristic directions, futuristic planning and futuristic technology by which we can develop the Kerala, and that is ultimately going to contribute into the growth of our country. I am giving my special thanks to all of you, particularly my colleague, Member of Parliament, Hebe Eden, all the respectable dignitaries, and also I am very sorry that I am not personally physically present there, but because of my busy schedule. But when I will come to Kerala, I will again try to meet you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister of Road Transport and Highways of India, Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, for your insightful address. Actually, your words have set the stage for today's important discussions. Nitin Gadkari ji, I hope you will give us an opportunity to have a very small interaction, because our Honorable Minister for the State Finance is here. Shri K.N. Balagopal ji is here. So he may ask some questions. Minister.
Namaskaram, Honorable Gadkari ji. Only one question. We are very thankful that the road work is, national highway work is going very fast, and we are hoping that it will be completed by the next year, this financial year, and next by December end of next year. We are hoping that. I think you will give a promise to the Kerala people, because we, even by spending some fund for acquiring the land also, we are very much collaborating with the department. We are very thankful. And only one thing related to the technology which we are using. I know that you are very much fond of new technologies, introduction of many kind of new building technology and all. One request is related to the rubberized roads. I'm very specific about only one issue because I know that your time is very precious. How much we can promote the rubberized roads for construction of road making? Because it will be very helpful for the longevity of the road life as well as as a material. Rubber can be used for making the road. So that is one specific question regarding the rubberized roads.
Just 15 days before, we have implemented one successful experiment in Nagpur on National Highway, Nagpur-Jabalpur Road. Actually, that from rice straw, which is available in Kerala, we are making bio-CNG from that. We have 400 projects. And the byproduct is lignin. So 35% lignin we are adding in petroleum bitumen with 15% rubberized powder. But we have already used West tire rubber powder for that. I don't know the rate of new rubber tire exactly and the West tire, I don't know. But that is the road is proved to be better than bitumen road. In all examination of the road by Central Research Road Organization, the government organization, road is proved to be good. And I feel that adding rubber into the bitumen, it is really positive and good. But the only problem is the whether it is to be preferably good for using West tire rubber or new rubber. That economics I don't know. On the basis of that, we have to decide. Sir, only one request which Honorable Chief Minister, I have a long meeting with him regarding the land acquisition, and I have thought out that problem because 50% giving for land acquisition is really a practically very difficult for the state government. So I suggest them and giving formula that it will be notional loss. Being a finance minister, please you go into the details of it. Only the GST contribution of state government that will be exempted for NHI, tunnels and road and your ring roads. And second, royalty free sand and aggregate and giving some barrel land if you have to NHI for construction of particularly storage or godowns for that. But after that, we have discussion, we have come to conclusion. But we have lot of projects are with me for which are ready for sanction. Only I am waiting for the letter from the government. And if the letter, if I can receive, I will immediately sanction the projects of 15 to 20,000 crores to Kerala. So my request to as early as possible, you send that letter already. Chief Minister agreed for that. Then I will clear it. And regarding rubber also, if the cost of the rubber is going to whatever the be, I don't know if it is to be economically viable. We will think on that line.
Thank you. I'll convey this message to the Honorable Chief Minister also. But we already decided on the issue of GST for materials in the new construction. And already we decided for giving some sand mining
Sir,
for...
the problem, I'm not receiving that letter only. You have approved it. Please send me that letter immediately. I will
Surely.
sanction the project of 15 to 20,000 crore immediately to Kerala.
Surely we will send it. Surely we will send it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gadkari ji. Thank you. We won't take much of your time, I promise you. But you know, we have some eminent personalities from the business community across the Kerala. So some of them have some questions to you.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm Soman. I'm a tour operator. Sir, you are the longest serving transport minister in India. And you have made lot of changes in India which we thought it's not possible. I know you are acceptable to everybody, every state, in spite of any political matters. And we are proud of you, sir. Tell me how you made this possible. And also, as far as our industry is concerned, we are facing lots of problem. I don't know, by 2047, many things, what we are anticipating, what we are expecting, we are going to get answer for everything. But tell me, sir, how you made this possible and acceptable to everybody, and we love you.
It's only a clear thing that I am very much proud of my conviction, my ideology, and my party. But at the same time, my feeling is the politics is only for 15 to 20 days for at the time of the election. After that, the developmental issues, particularly, I don't want to politicalize. I am not the minister for party. I am the minister for the country. And it is my moral responsibility and duty to resolve the problem of all type of the people belong to different creed, sex, religion, language, or party may be. So whenever if the things are legal, logical, ethically correct, I always try to help them, and that is to be principle of my politics. So I am doing it. It naturally it is I am going on. It is not a calculated move from my side. This is my nature that सबका साथ सबका विकास, सबका प्रयास और सबका विश्वास. And I have a Sanskrit shlok in my office. Manasa satatam smaraniyam, vachasa satatam vadaniyam, lokahitam mama karaniyam. And I always feel that the politics is the instrument of socio-economic reform. This country is belongs to all the people, belongs to different religion, caste, creed, sex, and they are all people of India. Our responsibility as far as our oath is concerned, we have to develop and help to all of them. That is our democratic duty in the democratic country. So I am only doing it this simple way. And sometime also with my ideology and my party, all the different type of people appreciate me. That is to be a really a great pleasure for me. But it is my natural approach. It nothing is. I am not a professional politician, and I don't have any aim to become some political post in the political field. I feel that it is an instrument of socio-economic reform, and how I can be helpful to the people. I always try to do it. Even in my own constituency, all type of people coming to me, all political party, all religion, caste, even people who oppose me also, they come to me. I always help them. And that is exactly the principle of democracy. Honestly, I feel that that is exactly the correct path. So I never politicalize the issue related with Kerala. Either it is Congress government, either it is CPM government, and I have really a very, very good relationship with your chief minister. I always respect him. And he is the person who understands the issue. We openly discuss. And when we feel that there are some problems, we try to resolve that. So that is a positive, transparent approach. And it's my duty to the people of Kerala as a minister to, I will be helpful for them and develop good infrastructure in the Kerala. I am not doing any special thing. This is my duty. ये मेरा कर्तव्य है, ऐसा मुझे लगता है.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, and we are proud of you.
Thank you.
Sir, I am Srikandan Nair, Chief Editor of 24. Actually, we are very thankful to you for your support to our state, and especially you are keeping a very good relation with our Chief Minister, Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan. And I have a personal question. When you are visiting Kerala next time, and especially to supervise the fastly growing construction work in the national highway happening in Kerala.
100% I will come. I like Kerala food particularly. And actually 2 days before, Mr. Lulu was with my office. There was one Paragon restaurant, and I'm vegetarian. Many times when I come to Cochin, I visited there. I really like the food. I will come to Kerala, and 100% I will meet to all of you. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir, that we will provide that food for you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you. Sir.
So one or two questions. Yeah. Any more questions from?
Good morning, Minister. I am Suresh Nair here. I'm an independent consultant. First of all, let me thank you for the valuable contributions that I put in for the country. And we are fortunate enough to have a great leader like you handling an important ministry as such. Minister, you just mentioned that you would like to bring the logistics cost down from 17% that is existing in India to a level of 9%, which is very appreciable and very globally competitive. But Minister, there are many levers to it. You need to balance a lot of things, right? Yes, you are doing a fantastic job. You are coming with a lot of roads, lot of infrastructure. Government is putting in a lot of investments as far as ports are concerned, railways is concerned, shipbuilding is concerned, or for that matter, ports are, all the airports are concerned. But even then, the geopolitics is not helping us. The fuel cost remains very high. But one important factor that is driving us backwards is the interest cost. You may know that Many in the industry knows that. Unless and until you don't strike a balance, especially the RBI and the ministry, especially the government, how can we achieve a logistic cost reduction to a 9%? The interest cost in India is always remained high, even if we reduce by around 500 basis points. So on a long-term basis, the interest rates need to come down for any business to flourish and even the logistics cost. Minister, I would like to hear from you, your inputs in this regard. Thank you.
Particularly regarding the interest cost is not coming under my ministry. It is an issue, but Reserve Bank and Finance Ministry is the appropriate authority for that. But I am giving you another example that is related with the roads. When I construct the first express highway in the country between Mumbai to Pune, at that time previously the time period was 7 to 8 hours. Now it is 2 hours. So 6 hours saving is because of the time saving and fuel saving. Now in place of fossil fuel, petrol and diesel, petrol rate is 120 rupees per liter and diesel is 110 rupees. Alternatively, for the same average, if you are going to use ethanol 100% in the car, it comes to 70 rupees. If you are going to use as electric, it comes to 15 rupees. And if you are going to use CNG, it comes to 70 rupees. And if you want to use LNG, it is come to 55 rupees. So the cost we are going to saving into the fuel. Now in the just at 17th, I am going to launch electric truck. And the cost is very, very low because electric is a cheaper fuel. Now hydrogen is the fuel for the future. The hydrogen fuel cell technology by which even we can reduce the cost of the fuel by 60 to 70%. So because of the time and the fuel cost, our cost will be 9%. So I am going to assure you that within 2 years, 100%, I am promise you, the logistic cost will be in single digit, that is up to 9%. That 100% assurance I am giving to you, and it is only because of the road. Now Kanyakumari to Mumbai, we are making big road 4-lane. It is going to reduce the time at least by 70%. So this is going to helpful for you. Suppose one truck is now making Delhi to Mumbai trip, that it takes 3 days. Now it will be available with 24 hours. So 2 hours time is actually we are going to save. And the fuel, if it is electric, that is going to save. I am making in Nagpur flash charging system. And as flash charging system, the bus is of 135 seats. And it is a flash charging system. We are going to reduce the ticket rate by 30%. And there will be, just like air hostess, bus hostess will be there. And the 30% cost of the ticket will be less. So even for we are making the truck in this technology by which we can reduce the fuel cost in place of 110 rupees of diesel, the cost of the fuel of electric will be only 15 rupees. So using the new technology, new innovation, new research in the transport sector and making green express highway. Now we are going to make the distance between Delhi to Chennai going to reduce by 320 kilometers. Because after Surat, you don't need to come to Mumbai, Pune, Kolhapur or Solapur. Directly from Surat to Nasik, Nasik to Ahmednagar, Ahmednagar to Solapur, Solapur to Kurnool, and Kurnool to Hyderabad, Bangalore, Mysore, Chennai, Kanyakumari, Cochin, Hyderabad. And then there will be a 320 kilometer of distance is going to reduce. By making green express highways, express highway access control and the fuel, we are going to reduce this cost. And I am promising you that within 2 years, our cost will be 9%, single digit.
Okay, Gadkari, I know you are your busy schedule. Just one more question, sir, if you permit. Just one more question.
Last question, please.
Yeah, last question, sir. Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Minister. Myself, Sunil Kumar from Asset Homes, Cochin. So my many congratulations to you for making the infrastructure development in India as service going as very high, and you are doing a great job. Congratulations. My concern and question is the kind of road accidents happening in India, especially in Kerala, is very high compared to the other states of India and the world. So what kind of measures you are actually planning to put by your department? Is it by designs of the road or by making people understanding about the problems or through some sort of awareness program? Please let us know that.
Actually, the problem is construction of road in Kerala is really very, very complicated. The land acquisition cost per kilometer is 50 crore rupees and cost of construction is 50 crore. Then it comes to 100 crore rupees per kilometer. The problem is in your development plan, the roadside development, whole city is developed, and that is to be a big problem. So we have to give the land acquisition cost for that. When we are now trying for making green alignment also, there is a land cost is also high. So the chief minister promised me that they will bear 50% of the cost of the road, and he sincerely deposited 5,000 crore to me. But when I'm going to construct the road in Kerala, my requirement is 30 to 40,000 crore per year. So at that time, it was a difficult task. So I suggest them, it will be a difficult for you to contribute 50%. You can do one thing. I will give you a new proposal by which the GST, that is to be a notional loss on cement and steel, 9% you contribute as your contribution. Then give me sand, then aggregate and everything without royalty. And somewhere, if the vacant land is there, barren land is there, you can add it, give it to my project. I will construct logistic park and I will make the road. So I find out the way out, because otherwise it was very difficult to construct road into the Kerala. And now the chief minister agreed that on the basis of that, we are spending money and we will do it. Though cost is very high, it is our duty to develop good road infrastructure in Kerala, and I will do it.
Sir, Srinath Nair, again, in the busy schedule, in the midst of the schedule that you have found this much of time to share your ideas and also your vision for the future of the country with us. Actually, we are very thankful to you and hope you see in Cochin next time with a specially made vegetarian food from the channel. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Bye.
you very
Thank
much,
you very much.
Nitin
Thank you.
Gadkari, for your precious time and for engaging with us so thoughtfully. It's been an enriching session. We hope that you will keep Kerala, especially in your mind, in your heart, in the future
Thank
also.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.